In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to take you on a journey through the life of one of Islam's greatest prophets, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. His unwavering faith, his trials, and his legacy have shaped the foundation of monotheism. Join us as we explore his incredible story, from standing against idol worship to building the Kaaba. Ibrahim alayhi salam stands as a true symbol of obedience and trust in Allah. Make sure to stay until the end for lessons we can all learn from his life. Let's get started. Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam was born into a society that worshipped idols. His own father, Azar, crafted these idols, and people revered them as gods. But from a young age, Ibrahim alayhi salam questioned their practices. How could these lifeless objects made of stone and wood be gods? Ibrahim alayhi salam was chosen by Allah and given wisdom. He realized there was only one true God, Allah, and He alone was worthy of worship. With conviction, Ibrahim alayhi salam began asking his people, "Why do you worship things that can neither benefit you nor harm you?" His father, his community, and even the king turned against him, but Ibrahim's faith in Allah never wavered. One day, Ibrahim alayhi salam boldly stood before his people and asked, "Do you worship what you yourselves have carved? Allah created you and all that you make," but his words fell on deaf ears. The people were angry, rejecting his message. Ibrahim alayhi salam tried to reason with his father, pleading with him to abandon idol worship. But his father responded with threats, saying, "If you do not stop, I will stone you. Leave me." Despite his father's harsh words, Ibrahim alayhi salam remained patient, continuing to call people to the worship of Allah alone. His heart was filled with compassion for his people, but they refused to listen. When his people left for a festival, Ibrahim alayhi salam seized the opportunity to make a powerful statement. He entered the temple where the idols stood. Taking an axe, he smashed the idols, leaving only the largest one untouched. When the people returned, they were horrified to find their gods in pieces. Furious, they demanded to know who had done this. Ibrahim alayhi salam calmly replied, "Ask the biggest one. Perhaps it can tell you." The people were dumbfounded. They knew the idols could not speak. Ibrahim's message was clear. These so-called gods had no power at all. But instead of accepting the truth, they plotted against him. The people, led by their king, Nimrod, decided to punish Ibrahim alayhi salam for destroying their idols. They built a massive fire, the flames so intense that no one could come near it. They bound Ibrahim alayhi salam and prepared to throw him into the fire. As they catapulted him into the flames, Ibrahim alayhi salam placed his full trust in Allah. And in that moment, Allah commanded the fire, "O fire, be cool and peaceful for Ibrahim." To the astonishment of everyone, the fire did not harm him. Ibrahim alayhi salam emerged unscathed, a living miracle by the will of Allah. But even after witnessing this great sign, most of the people still refused to believe. Years later, Ibrahim alayhi salam was blessed with a son, Ismail alayhi salam. Allah then tested him with one of the most difficult trials a parent could face. In a dream, Ibrahim alayhi salam was commanded to sacrifice his beloved son. Submitting to Allah's will, Ibrahim alayhi salam told his son about the dream. Ismail alayhi salam, full of faith, said, "O my father, do as you are commanded. You will find me, if Allah wills, of the patient ones." As Ibrahim alayhi salam prepared to carry out the command, Allah in his mercy, replaced Ismail with a ram. Both father and son passed this test of ultimate obedience, and this moment is commemorated by Muslims during al-Adha. Another significant chapter in Ibrahim's life was the construction of the Kaaba. Allah commanded Ibrahim alayhi salam and his son Ismail alayhi salam to build the Kaaba, the sacred house of worship in Makkah. Together, they raised the foundations of the Kaaba, praying, "Our Lord, accept this from us. You are the all-hearing, the all-knowing." Ibrahim alayhi salam prayed that this place would be a sanctuary for people and that future generations would worship Allah alone. Today, the Kaaba stands as the spiritual heart of Islam, where millions of Muslims from all over the world come to worship, following in the footsteps of Ibrahim alayhi salam. The life of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam is a powerful example of unwavering faith, complete trust, and total submission to Allah. His journey was filled with trials, but through each one, he remained devoted to his Creator. From confronting his father and community, to facing the fire, to being tested with the sacrifice of his son, Ibrahim alayhi salam showed what it means to truly submit to the will of Allah. His legacy lives on in the hearts of believers, reminding us that with faith and patience, we can overcome any challenge. If you found this story of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam inspiring, don't forget to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel for more Islamic stories. Which prophet's story would you like to hear next? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, may Allah's peace and blessings be upon you. Jazakallah khair for watching. Stay safe from Shaitan's traps, and I'll see you in the next video, inshallah.